Hi guys, it's Barbara with Quartz Rose Tarot, and I am here with Carly from Lilith's Window Tarot for episode 85 of Spilling the Tea with Carly and me. How you doing today, Carly?
I'm good. I slept real late, almost missed it, but I'm good.
Well, she's here. I'm here.
I am. I'm here. I'm even mostly rest.
Thank God. Thank God. Carly is our
Listen,
resident nudist.
we at least have on underwear.
Hey, at least you have them on. We're appreciative of that.
Yeah. They say that you either have a naked neighbor or you are the naked neighbor. And if you don't know which one you are, you're the naked neighbor.
That's hilarious. Okay, so let's get into what is going on with Aries. What's happening for Aries? Oh, Aries, you're just kind of okay. I don't say you're pouting. I feel like you're kind of unhappy and it's illuminating some soul searching. You're figuring things out by yourself with that illumination of how unhappy or discontent you were. So you're doing some soul searching. You're figuring out the situation. But I feel like right now your judgment here, this is how you feel about things. You feel like there's too much drama and bullshit, I dare say, here with some betrayal, and you're holding back. You're just holding back from anybody or anything who's coming at you with this five. I can't pick up the cord. The cards won't pick up. Oh, Jesus. Seriously, we're going to play this? Okay. With that Five of Wands, Ten of Swords energy, you're just tired of the nonsense. Your judgment is that there's just too much drama and backstabbing and betraying, and I feel like you're holding back from having a new beginning. Until something changes, until you end something, you close out something to start something new. The truth here is that you're just kind of keeping to yourself, keeping quiet, not letting anybody really in to know your business, right? And it may be because you're kind of heartbroken over the whole situation. You're kind of keeping this all to yourself, looking at things from a different perspective. I feel like Aries, you have just literally set yourself in a timeout. It's time for me to take a moment to sit back and reflect and see what it is that I need to change about me, or what I need to release from other people around me that are acting the fool. Because like I said, it's all coming to the surface with this illumination. And I feel like how unhappy you've been in a situation, and here's you doing something about it. This is you going within, spending time alone, reflecting, and just doing your own thing. I feel like you've been waiting for a long time, and you've walked away from the burden. And look, justice is coming in, and you're getting so much justice here, Aries, it's causing you a tower moment.
Okay. So I was real worried. Not worried, but I was like, oh, wow, her reading's totally different than mine. But the three major arcana that I have are Justice, the Tower, and Death. So I feel like there is some kind of an ending here. I don't know if it's an ending of a relationship or a contract or something, but it is something that you have a lot of feeling for in some way. I've got the Three of Wands and the Eight of Wands. I feel like you are just waiting for this communication to come in that's going to affect your financial stability, because I've got you here as the Queen of Pentacles, okay? But there's justice right next to that. So something is going to be set right, but I just feel like it's not necessarily something that you want to change, but it's coming and you're just kind of waiting. Like you're like, this could be your timeout moment that Barb is talking about. It's like you're just waiting, and you don't really want it to come. You're trying to communicate with this other person that's involved, or this other energy that's involved, but there is a Tower moment coming. That is right in the very center of your read. And death is right next to it. So it's like, it's futile to really try and talk to this person. But you're trying anyway, because I've got the next row down, I've got the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So it's like you're really trying to communicate to this person in the best way that you can about how this feels like a loss to you. This feels like something that you're going to miss. And at the bottom I've got the Ten of Wands. I mean, this is burdening for you. Whatever is happening, you don't want to happen. But the universe is coming regardless. I mean, when you've got Justice, the Tower, and Death, there's nothing you can do about it. And I feel like, yeah, here it comes. So here's the deal, okay? It's coming pretty quickly with this Knight of Wands, okay? But I've also got the Six of Wands. This is going, you don't see it now, but this is going to be something that is going to work out in the end. And it's going to give you some choices, some opportunities that you didn't have before. You just can't see it right now. So literally, but it's like you're waiting, like on the edge of your seat, because you know that this communication is coming. Whether this person has told you or not, this communication is coming about something that's ending. And again, relationship, business partnership, contract, whatever it is, you don't want it to end, and it's a burden for you, but it's coming. But don't worry, because it's exactly what's supposed to happen. Hope that helps.
Absolutely. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, I feel like you're in a breakup with somebody. I feel like what this is your wish is to hold on. You're holding on. You're looking back at the I feel like you're telling yourself, tap the brakes, right? Look back at the mistakes. Look back at the mistakes with your person, Two of Cups, and see the burden. So you're looking back at mistakes with your Two of Cups, and it was a burden. And this is a new deck, so they're being very persnickety, the cards today. I feel like out in the cold, you're kind of guarded and defensive. And I feel like what you're doing is that you're not saying the harsh truth. You're not speaking the harsh truth. You're in your judgment. You're keeping your opinion to yourself. That is basically what this is saying. Your wish is to hold on, and look back at your mistakes. You're like telling yourself, okay, wait a minute, take a minute. Let me look at this situation look at the bigger picture in the situation. There were burdens in this relationship. Out in the cold, you're very defensive, but you are not speaking your harsh judgment. You're not. This is a harsh truth. You're not speaking your harsh truth in judgment. You're not saying anything nasty or negative to this person. You're just kind of evaluating. You're kind of hanging out. And here's the reason. The truth of the matter was there was no equal give and take with a Queen of Cups in this situation, Taurus. There was no equal give and take. There was nothing but drama, strife, jealousy, competition, drama, right? You're coming in as Emperor energy, which is Taurus Aries energy, right? And you may have some regrets or remorse where this relationship is concerned, but there may have been hidden third parties and you got clarity about that. And so I feel like at this point, you're just reserving your own judgment. You're just looking at the bigger picture. You know what you know at this point. And I don't see you, I see you spending time evaluating. That's what I see you. I don't see you doing anything, jumping back in, trying to reconcile. I do see you looking at it and saying, yeah, let me take a real close look at this before I go and say something I'm going to regret. So there you go.
Okay, so this is a new deck too, but I love it. The very first card out is this Ten of Swords, which in this deck I love because it still has the same like heartbreakingly painful situation, but it's a very beautiful card. Anyway, so there is an ending of something long-term committed here. I don't, again, whatever that means for you. And I feel like you are really trying to You're really in your head. This whole top row is cards. Okay. There's something that's ending and you are really trying to fight it. Like you're going after this person or this situation that's already decided that that you two are going to be cut apart. They're cutting you out of their life or you're cutting them out, whatever. The roles can be reversed. Remember that. And you are watching them in every way. You're watching them on the day to day. You're watching their social media. Whatever is going on. There may, honest to God, even be like you're going back and looking at your footage of your doorbell camera just to see what kind of mood they're in or see what their body language says when they get home from work and get out of the car and walk into the house, right? But you're watching. You've been with this person for a long time, but this situation of something that's ending is inevitable because the Chariot is right in the middle of the deck. Okay, that water Uber is coming. Okay, and it's either picking them up or it's or this entire situation is racing away from you, right? And I feel like you are trying to chase it. It could be your person trying to chase it, but you're not. I mean, if we have a Page of Wands that's chasing after the Chariot, they're not going to catch it. It's just not going to happen. But something is about to be illuminated for you. You're about to figure out that there was some kind of non-reciprocating energy. This person wasn't maybe giving to you in all the ways that you thought that they were. And I don't see it as something I'm not necessarily seeing any malice here or anything, super, super off, but it's really going to, it's going to illuminate. You're going to get some clarity from this. Okay. And then when that happens, I feel like this person reaches out to you with this Page of Cups. Okay. This person that's decided to go, or maybe it's you that's decided to go, whatever. Once you figure out what's going on, it's like it stops them in their tracks for some reason. But they're still only communicating on a page level. So they're still not telling you all the things that you need to hear or all the things that they feel. I just feel like there's a little bit of immature energy here. Yeah, Knight of Wands. This person could have been a player, or that could be you, whatever, take it. And they're going to this person's going to get defensive with this Seven of Wands once this comes up. And then they're going to start saying, oh, but you're my person and I love you and blah, blah, blah. That may be true. I've got the Emperor on the bottom of the deck and the Eight of Coins. Maybe they want to work on it. But for what's coming right now is the ending of something long-term and committed. And I feel like it's inevitable regardless of what this person says or does. And maybe you're meant to be together later, but not right now. Just right now.
Okay, Gemini, what in the world is going on here? Okay, so I feel like you're out in the cold from somebody. I clarified that. You're not speaking, you're out in the cold. So there's a complete cutoff of somebody here. And I feel like you're trying to be patient or you're trying to find some balance or peace in something that's hidden. It could be strong emotions. It could be, I feel like it's almost like there's something hidden that you're trying to get balance over. It has to do with a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio from a past life soulmate, possibly a past life soulmate. Thing that is kind of really unnerving here right off the bat is you have somebody manifesting the devil here. You got the Magician and the devil. Yeah, this could be a lot of things. It could be trickery. It could be that somebody's manifesting some kind of, what I'm getting, the reason I say I feel like it's trickery more than anything, and it may be a third party that maybe you're not speaking to, and that's who you're out of the cold in. I feel like it all stems from the Queen of Cups. So if you have a Queen of Cups that's in your life right now, this is happening because this person may be jealous of this person, because I feel like the third party is manifesting the devil here, so to speak. But they're trying to win at all cost. Mind games, manipulation, right? Possessive, oppressive, whatever this devil energy is that they're manifesting. They could be doing black magic because this is their end goal, is to win at all cost, right? So you're trying to rest and recover. You're trying to rush towards somebody. but you're back and forth. I feel like you're back and forth in your head, and you're working on some kind of betrayal. You're working on almost, I feel like you're trying to recovering from some kind of betrayal. There is emotional communication here, and these cards are just giving me a fit today. But what I do see here is that this is pre-empress energy. So I feel like what this is you're trying to communicate to a pre-empress, right? That there was a Queen of Wands that's watching, that's looking at things from a different perspective about your love life or whatever, about your Two of Cups. They're trying to understand something, they're watching, and it's almost like they're dissecting this relationship between you and this Queen of Cups, right? And I feel like what you're going to end up doing is you're trying to protect you and this Queen of Cups, right? From the attack. You're protecting somebody from the attack. You made a decision to cut somebody out, and you're ready to fight for this. You're ready to defend yourself for love. You're ready to defend somebody in love. You're fighting for this Queen of Cups energy because you see this person as a Six of Cups, Two of Cups, pre-empress energy. But there's somebody here that is angry that you have somebody in your life and they're trying to destroy that. So be careful, but I feel like you are you in that King of Swords mode, because I feel like this is a masculine energy. Look, I'm defending the attack. You're taking care of business. You've made a head over heart decision to cut somebody out, and you are fighting for love here. You are fighting for love. Kicking butt and taking names, King of Swords.
Okay. So there's the top row of this card, of these cards, is telling me that somebody, whether it was you or your person, they really got in their ego. They weren't giving to you equally. They were in a King of Wands kind of energy. Okay, so they were being selfish potentially, and the King of Wands in a lower vibration. In a higher vibration, he's great. In a lower vibration, he's selfish and he's a little egotistical, and he just kind of goes after the things that he wants without always thinking about the repercussions. And you had a situation, a relationship, a partnership, whatever, that ended with this person. Okay. The only thing is that here they come. Like, here they come back, and they've kind of completely flipped their attitudes, because I've got a lot of water here. Okay, this middle row is the Six of Cups, Temperance, and Justice. Okay, they're trying to balance these scales where they were not equally giving to you before. The universe has put them in a position to where they've reflected on what they've done. They have learned some lessons. They've been patient with learning those lessons, and the universe is timing this correctly and bringing balance back to this Six of Cups situation, which is I'm seeing it as a reconciliation. So here they come, Knight of Cups and the Moon. You don't see them coming. Like, this is somebody you never thought was going to come back, or somebody you never thought you were going to go back to if you're the person that left, right? But I've got the Ten of Cups as this last card here. So I feel like you two really really love each other, and this person, or you, such as it is, has learned a lot of lessons, and the universe has kind of just turned their life around, so to speak, and it's balanced things out, and here they come back. Like, here they come back to you. So let me see. Queen of Cups and Five of Cups. They really are in their emotion, and the Star. This is something, and Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is a relationship that maybe the first time you were together wasn't exactly the right time, but it needed to happen for the both of you to learn some lessons. Okay. The Queen of Cups, you could be dealing with water energy. You don't necessarily have to be. But Five of Cups, you miss each other. You want each other back. And the Star. Okay. This is divinely guided. This is exactly what's supposed to happen. There's some healing that's taken place, and you're getting exactly what you want in a Two of Cups. Oh, wow. Hierophant underneath it, relationship. Okay. And they're coming in swiftly. with the offer of a new beginning. They have cut out the negative things in their life, and the Chariot, they're coming back to communicate that they have manifested you with their higher power, coming back around to this missed opportunity. So there you go, guys. Take it or leave it.
Cancer. We got the Cancers. Okay. Cancer, I feel like you have a family situation here that is trying to move from rough waters to calm waters. I feel like it's like you're trying to move something forward, but it's difficult because there's a harsh truth in the middle of this with that Knight of Swords. That Knight of Swords can be someone coming at you, attacking you, kind of, a very it's a truth, but it's not a nice truth. It's not easy to swallow something. Somebody here may have lost a job, because the reason I feel like the Five of Pentacles is a job loss versus somebody just ghosting you or leaving you out in the cold, I feel like it has to do with maybe an argument or fight, and it's leaving somebody out in the cold financially, holding on to their money. Because you go from the Five of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. This is somebody who's trying to hold on to every penny, right? It's almost like the penny pincher here, but out in the cold, needing to hold on to every dime. And I feel like you're kind of heartbroken over the burden, because you've had to defend yourself. You've had to defend yourself. Queen of Pentacles. So Cancer, you may quit your job. I feel like you're trying to. You're a breadwinner here. You could be married, but I feel like you're having to defend yourself against the burden. You're heartbroken over the burden, but I feel like you're tired of the nonsense. That's what because look, there's drama here. You're having to defend yourself, Queen of Pentacles, against the strife, the jealousy, the competition, the drama, right? And even if there's an apology or an offer, you're ending something. You're closing out a cycle. You're closing it out. You're saying no more. I'm tired of the nonsense. So I feel like this is you. You're heartbroken. You have to quit I feel like you're tired of this. This is what's causing the problem. You got the harsh truth, and you got the burden, and then you got the drama, and you have to defend yourself against all of that. And here's the thing. You're closing out a cycle where people are stabbing you in the back. You're saying, no more. I'm not your pin cushion. I'm not your doormat, right? You're manifesting something traditional, but you're a little trapped in your head about this. I feel like with you, this is you. There is an offer coming in that you're going to want to take. There is an offer coming in. You are an Empress here. So you're coming in that Empress energy for this new beginning. You're looking at things from a different perspective. You're looking at all angles. This is evaluation when you see the Hanged Man. This is sacrifice and taking the time to look at things from a higher, that light bulb moment. It's almost like seeing the bigger picture, right? And so you're making the right decision to move towards something here that's going to give you just a buttload of abundance with that Ten of Pentacles. You're moving on to greener grasses, my dear, greener grasses. Good for you. Get away from all the drama and the bullshit. Nobody needs that in their life. Okay. I love retirement myself.
I know, and you know what? Nobody deserves it more. I will say that. Okay, I'll just first say that I also have the Six of Swords. I have the Knight of Swords. I have the King of Swords. I have the Hanged Man. I'm just saying. This to me looks like you have some. You're moving away, I feel like, from a relationship with a King of Swords or somebody in that King of Swords energy, but they're chasing you. Like this, because we go the King of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Swords. They are chasing this relationship. Like they do not want you to go. But this next row, I've got the Six of Swords. You are on that. You're moving on out, right? Because with this Nine of Wands, you've got, you fought the good fight. You put in a lot, and it just left you feeling wounded, right? And you're like, I think I'm kind of done with this. But here comes this. I mean, this Knight of Swords is waving this Ace of Wands, like, come back. And then here's the Hanged Man. Okay, right next to the Ace of Cups. But the way that I'm looking at this is almost like I'm reading it in a V, because that's just how it came to me. And this Hanged Man for me is kind of like you're stopping to think about all of this, um, trying to gain some enlightenment about this person. Why is this person, coming after me but so hard? Is this something I need to look at? But I just feel like at the end of the day, you've got this Seven of Wands. You're like, you know what? I'm sorry. Stop right there. Don't go any farther. And then on the bottom of the deck, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. You are headed towards. I mean, you're going to be single. At this, and this person, take it as it resonates, could be flipped, but this person is not about that. Like they are going to do everything they possibly can to chase after you and get you to. And I don't know why I want to say take the bait. I don't know if this is something bad or good, but for whatever reason, they're trying to get you to take the bait. So whatever that means for you, I don't know. Maybe this is your fishing buddy. Hell, I don't know. But yeah, 10 of coins. This was something, that you were in it to win it, but it just didn't work. And in the middle, I've got the 10 of coins, the Judgment, and the 6 of cups. This person wants to reconcile. In the very middle is a judgment call or an actual judgment. You may very well be, getting divorced. I don't know. Whatever this is, though, this person isn't going to stop chasing you. They want to be with you. Maybe they didn't before, they do now. That happens a lot in relationships, But I just don't see you taking the bait. And I don't know why I want to keep saying that. So there you go, Cancer. I don't know what's up.
Okay. Leo. Now, Leo, this last reading I just did on you was pretty intense. Pretty intense.
Like whoa, intense. Like whoa.
Oh, you watched it? Yeah. It was.
Yeah. Well, and then there was, I mean, the last week when we recorded and it didn't work out right.
Yeah.
Both of our Leo readings were like.
Yeah. Yeah. This is kind of a follow-up to that. Somebody has got all 10 swords in your person's back, because I feel like this isn't you. This 10 swords in the back are for this person who's trying to come towards you, because the betrayal ends with the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles isn't you, Leo. You're here. You're sitting here, Queen of Wands. And it's almost like somebody's closing out a cycle with the Queen of Pentacles. It's almost like they had to battle. And their judgment, their decision was to have a victory so they could have a new beginning from the burden. They wanted to escape from somebody who was just doing nonsense. This person, oh, look at that baby. Oh, she's so precious. This person, they wanted to come back from this battle victorious to have a new beginning, right? And their judgment was to win. So their judgment is like, look, I'm going to do everything I have to do to have a new beginning after these burdens. They see you, pre-Empress energy, of what's hidden. They know, single and abundant. There was something that was hidden here, and this person's working on rushing towards somebody from their past, watching the Queen of Pentacles, or the Queen of Wands. They're watching you. They're watching. I keep telling you, been watching you for a minute. They could be standing next to you at the grocery store. This person's got to be incognito big time, but they're very trapped in their head for a very long time, to where it's caused this person a tower moment, right? I feel like they want something long-term and committed moving forward. They see things from a different perspective. They know that you're their empress here. They know who you are to them, and they want to be with you. They want to be with you. This person's escaping one and coming to you. They're literally escaping from this other person. Like they had to do battle to get away from this person. And all 10 of these swords. This person was wicked.
Okay, I'm laying these cards out as we speak. I've got the 10 of Wands, where you have the 10 of Swords. I've got Strength, I've got the Queen of Wands, I've got the Fool. Second row, 10 of Pentacles, King of Wands, 3 of Wands. If your fire energy ain't all over this, I don't know what to tell you. Knight of Wands, every single card but 2 is orange. Page of Wands, and the Ace of Coins, with the World on the bottom of the deck. So there is a cycle that is closing out. It has been burdensome. It has been heavy. I love the 10 of Wands in this deck. It's like a deer with all their antlers. But it's been, and that to me tells me also that this has been going on for a long time. Okay. That deer didn't grow those antlers overnight. Okay. This has been going on for a long time. However, Leo, you have gained some strength from this. You have learned about yourself. You've learned about life. You've made changes. You've kind of evolved. Because with this World on the bottom of the deck, this is change, but it's also the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. All of this change is prompting a new cycle in your life, right? And I know that because we've got the Fool. You are getting ready to embark on a new journey, okay? Now, right next to on the bottom of this 10 of Wands is the 10 of Coins. So there was a burden where something long-term and committed was happening, okay? But also, you are getting ready to embark on a new journey in something long-term and committed, okay? And here I have the King of Wands. We have a pair. Whether this other person is a fire sign or not, you two are finally matching energies, right? And it's been a long time coming with this 3 of Wands, okay? I almost feel like both of you have been waiting, even though you may not realize that about your person, okay? But here they come, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands. They are coming with a fire up under their ass. They're coming, okay? Quickly, quickly, quickly. What are they bringing with them? The Ace of Coins. An offer for a new beginning. That's good. This, you take this seed, you plant it, you water it, you nurture it, you let, give it light. What's it going to turn into? It's going to turn into this 10 of Pentacles, right? This 10 of Coins, something long-term and committed, okay? I'm just going to go on the bottom of the deck. I'm not even going to shuffle it this time, okay? So this cycle is ending. Here comes your Knight of Cups to tell you that you're their Empress with an Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love, right? And they're coming quickly. Why are they coming quickly? Because something finally ended. They thought that this was going to be a 10 of Cups, and it turned out not to be. But they've healed, and now they're planning, and now they're ready to win, right? And Temperance. This can also be seen as a reconciliation card. The universe balancing out energy finally to bring you two together. Queen of Cups and King of Swords, okay? Because there was an ending with a 10 of Swords. So here they come. They're ready to win. They want a victory. They have made the choice that you are their 2 of Cups. Good Lord, and here they come. King of Cups and the Sun. Could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but you're their happiness.
There you go. There
Look,
you go.
For real, guys, I don't know what's going on with a Leo and a water sign, but wowzers.
Yeah. Intense. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it kept coming up. Matter of fact, it came up last night. What was I recording last night? It kept coming up. Every time I do a Leo reading, it comes up as a King of Cups is who you're dealing with. Anyway, and Cancer did that King of Pentacles thing for a long time. Now they're kind of on a King of Swords. So they're back and forth between the two. Okay, so Virgo, what in the world? Look at this spread.
Virgo, you there?
You're hoping you were hoping for a 2 of Cups. I feel like your wish was a 2 of Cups. What you got was a King and Queen of Swords. That is some cold ass energy there because you're not a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And I feel like neither is the person you're dealing with. I feel like you both are kind of in that cold and calculated kind of headspace because this is what's clarifying the 2 of you, the 5 of Swords. Somebody's always trying to win, trying to one up, trying to manipulate, trying to control. That's a lot of back and forth BS. So you were hoping for a Two of Cups. What you got was a disaster. And I feel like with this moon, what's hidden? Oh, because there's a third party that was hidden. So somebody here's hiding a third party. King of Pentacles. Could be you. You're hiding a third party and you're wanting to take that leap of faith. You wanted to emotionally communicate the truth. You want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody and tell them all the tea. You want to spill all of that. You're obsessed with winning. You're obsessed. You could be in your ego with this Six of Wands. You want to come out. You may be obsessed with winning over this situation that you're in. And maybe you're obsessed with a victory to walk away from this Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy and go towards a third person. Because here, boy, these cards are giving me grief today. There's no equal give and take in the situation that you're in. So you do definitely want to go towards this third party and tell them, look, I'm not good where I'm at. I'm not happy where I'm at. And I need to get the hell out of Dodge. I just need to go, right? Because you are making a head over heart decision to cut something out. Again, there's no love here. You were hoping for love. You were hoping for love with that Two of Cups. But it's all swords. Swords are all thoughts. So you're in your head all the time. There's not love there. There's just, you're thinking about something, right? And I feel like you want to offer somebody something with passion. It's almost like passionately communicating an offer to somebody new, right? And I feel like you feel like almost some kind of loss or regret or remorse. This could also be remorse. You're having to close out a cycle. You're ending something to start something new. You want to be with somebody who is your empress. You do. You want the empress. You want to offer that cup to an empress. You see things from a different perspective now. And you may be traveling towards this person for something long-term and committed. Wherever you're at right now, Virgo, I feel like is toxic as you can get, okay? As toxic AF as you can get, okay? So you are moving on from somebody. You are closing out a cycle of toxicity. But here's the thing, guys. It's okay for you to move on from something that doesn't serve you. If it's not working for you, yes, break it off, move on, but heal between. Don't just jump from the fire into the frying pan. Don't go from one person to the next. You have to take a minute and pause and heal yourself to move forward. Otherwise, you're going to end up in the same drama that you were in before.
It's crazy that you say that because I was talking to a Virgo last night and I said, no matter what happens in this relationship, you have to work through that trauma or you carry it to the next one.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're going to counseling right now to work on this relationship, because it's either going to help you get through this relationship or help you get out of this relationship. But if you don't heal it, you just carry it on with you.
Yeah.
That's why it's called baggage. Just carrying it around.
Like you're going to regurgitate it in the next one.
Yeah. Okay, so because you had that crazy spread, I was like, all right, so what is Virgo's energy right now and what is the situation? Virgo's energy right now is the Ace of Swords, okay? You want a new beginning. You're ready to cut some things out that don't work for you, and you've learned some truth. What's the situation you're in? Justice, okay? Balancing between two things, the universal energy balancing between two different things, right? So the first card for you is this Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're single right now, right? Or you're going to be. You've got this Five of Cups energy. You have some regrets about a relationship, the 10 of Cups, but you're aware that there was some not equal give and take with this Six of Coins. So right now in the middle row, I've got the World, the Magician, and the Ace of Cups. I feel like you are closing out a cycle with someone and you are manifesting something new, whether this is self-love or love in another relationship, it doesn't matter. But I feel like you've got two different people to deal with. And I feel like one of them is this person that you are not in a relationship with. I don't know which one they are. I've got the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. and the Two of Wands. You've got a choice to make, right? Are you going to go back to or stay in or whatever this relationship with this other person? Or are you going to go into a relationship with the King of Cups? Now, let me tell you that the King of Pentacles certainly could be you. I just am, for whatever reason, I'm not seeing it that way. That's just because I've got this Two of Wands. Now, maybe you're going to choose yourself over another person, whether it's the person that you were with or a person that's coming at you. But you are ready for a new passionate beginning, and for whatever reason, I feel like you are ready to be on your own, because it's like you're shooing everyone away because you're tired of getting hurt, right? You held on for too long and you lost yourself with this darkness, right? You lost yourself. You held on in a relationship for too long. Now you're ready to cut it out and rebalance. You had to make a decision, the Two of Swords, to walk away from someone, judgment, right? And I feel like there still is drama, but your healing is coming and you are going to be able to go towards this Ace of Wands. So there's a lot of just kind of lingering, confusing energy, I feel like, from the ending of this relationship. But I also feel like there's somebody that wants to try and come towards you. But I think that you are just really ready to be on your own and figure things out on your own. You may keep an eye on one or both of these other people, but I just feel like you're ready to be on your own. You are trying to rebalance or balance out some karma, and the universe is helping you do that. And you're doing that by cutting out things that you don't want in your life anymore because they didn't work out. So, and again, this could be you, this could be your person. If you have somebody recently that's walked away from you, they're doing it for themselves, not for someone else. They're doing it because they have some things going on within them that they need to take care of. So I'm not necessarily seeing a third party in the relationship, but I do feel like there is another player on the board here before too much longer, whether that's for you or them. So there you go.
Okay. Libra, you got yourself a kettle of fish too. Um, I feel like there's emotional communication. You're out in the cold. You're out in the cold. It's almost like they've taken everything from you. Emotionally communicating out in the cold. You're manifesting your happiness. You're closing this cycle. It's like, you may have kicked me, but you will not keep me down. Something that you held on to for a very long time, divine timing. And I feel like the reason is that maybe you're married here with that King of Pentacles energy. You held on to this King of Pentacles for a long time, hoping that to move things forward in this marriage, something long-term and committed, to have a happy family with that 10 of Cups. But you needed strength. You always had to have the strength to defend yourself against this person, Empress energy. And you're defending yourselves against the burden in the situation. So look, this person has done a lot to you, and you held on to this in hope that this person would change. This person did not change, and you had to defend yourself against the burdens. Now I feel like you are getting a divorce with that Judgment, injustice. You're getting a final judgment, injustice. So that's a divorce for me. You made a decision to cut somebody out permanently, right? And you will have a victory here over anything you were trapped in your head about with this relationship, because there was no equal give and take and deception. So this wasn't a fruitful relationship. You held on in hopes that this would change. It never did. And don't stay in a marriage because of the kids. Don't use that as the excuse, because sometimes the relationship is so volatile that it's not beneficial to the kids to stay in that environment. It's better to be in a safe place where you're happy and content. Your happiness is what's matter. And the happier you are, the happier your children are. Period. 100%.
I always tell people, if you make the best decision and do what's best for you, by proxy, you will be doing what's right for everyone else. Okay. Because it doesn't do you any good to try and make children happy in a situation you're miserable in. That doesn't even compute. So yeah. Okay. So Libra. Again, I pulled, and I don't know why I did this, but I pulled What is the energy that Libra is in right now? And I got the Five of Wands. There's just some drama. I don't know what is going on. There's some drama. And what is the situation? The moon. So there is something hidden from you, whether it's how to go forward or whatever. We're going to find out, though. Okay, we're going to find out. So the first card that I got for you is the Seven of Cups. There is something you cannot see clearly, which is probably this moon energy, right? You're not able to figure it out. You can't see through it, past it, around it, and you're trying to make a decision. And the next card is the Five of Cups, about something that you regret or something that makes you sad or a loss. And we've got the Four of Swords and the Nine of Wands. I feel like you have really tried to heal, and you have really tried to the best of your ability. But at the same time, I feel like you've been trying to heal, but not completely let go of the things that you need to, right? So what's happening now is you're finally having this kind of aha moment, and in the very middle, I've got the Six of Pentacles, which for me in this, I mean, there's obviously a lot of different meanings, but I feel like this is you really trying to give to a situation, where the person, and I don't know if they weren't equally giving, but I just feel like you were really trying to give a lot, right? Because that you could have felt like this was your person with this Emperor energy. But I also have the Judgment card. That I've got the Seven of Wands and the Judgment. So there is, I almost feel like somebody's shooing you away, because they've decided that it's the end, because I've also got the Ten of Swords. So I feel like something has ended for you. You weren't ready to see it, so you didn't see it. And on the bottom of the deck, I've got the Death card. So something did end. And you are, I feel like there's a lot of other people involved also. It's like you're trying to get other people's opinions and try and make this decision, and you're struggling. But there's some things that are hidden from you, and I think that, or that you're not willing to see, and it's because there's an actual ending. Like, this relationship has ended. Okay. The Hanged Man, you're trying to hang on for dear life, but this person is already gone. King of Swords or Knight of Swords, right? King of Swords. They've been gone, right? They're already gone. They've been gone. They took off on their horse and they're gone. You are really in your feels and feel like you're abandoned. Five of Pentacles. You feel abandoned, okay? Because this was a long-term relationship, but this person, they set sail and they're gone, okay? You're still, I'm telling you, you are in your feels about this relationship, trying to chase it because you're holding on. I'm telling you guys, Libra, honey, I love you so much. I have so much Libra in me, so much. I am all fire and air, okay? I get it. But you have got to, you have to face this darkness and understand that you can't change it, because it isn't like somebody shut off the light. This is the universe saying, there's things you don't see, you need to face it, okay? You don't want to, and I get it because it hurts, but this person is already gone, and they're already gone because they're not meant to stay any longer, okay? So understand that this happened because it was supposed to, okay? Take a time out, give yourself some love, give yourself some grace, understand that this happened for a reason. I feel you, though. I really do. I feel you.
Okay, Scorpio. You're coming in as a pre-empress here. Past life soulmate. It's almost like you've had to defend yourself or stand your ground. Trying to overcome the obstacles to move forward to the Queen of Pentacles position. So it's almost like you're single, but you're like with this Emperor, this is about your past life soulmate. So the pre-empress, where the past life soulmate is concerned, this is the Emperor. You've had to try to overcome the obstacles to move towards being the Queen of Pentacles to them. This would be the Empress in a minor arcana, right? Heartbroken and I don't feel like there's something hidden with this moon. That moon can also be very strong emotions, right? You're trying to master your emotions. You may have very strong emotions, and you're trying to master your emotions where this Emperor is concerned for a very long time. You've wanted to reconcile this. You've wanted to reconcile this Queen of Cups. This is you. You're trying to reconcile why am I having to defend myself to move forward? Honey, if you're a twin, it might be the right person in the wrong time, okay? This person still has lessons to learn. You still have lessons to learn. Once those lessons are learned, the whole key here is divine timing. And what you have to do is trust the process, because we may want it right now and you're not going to get it when you want it. I promise you, you won't, right? There's passionate communication. I feel like you may be arguing or fighting, and somebody's at a crossroads, like, what path do I take? It's almost, you're so guarded and defensive trying to win. You're determined here. You're determined to get your way, Scorpio. And what I'm seeing is it's not time for this relationship 1111 to happen yet, right? They're saying be patient. Be patient with the Temperance card. Be patient. They know you want to be together. They know you. This is your cup of love. They know you know this, right? I feel like you're still kind of trapped in your head. You can't get out of your own way at this moment. You're feeling stuck. You're feeling trapped. But you really have to have your awakening first. Things have to happen in the time that they're meant to happen in. This isn't going to happen when you want it to. This is definitely you coming to terms with this journey, about your person. It's almost like you're trying to fight your way to get what you want, where divine is saying you're not going to get it until it's time. So,
All right. Again, I just want to go over what I've got here because, folks, we've said it a million times. We're over 1,000 miles apart. Okay. I'm in the Midwest. You're on the West Coast. Okay. I've got the Four of Wands, the Hermit. I've got the 10 of Cups. This was your person. I get it. Okay. But the situation that you're in right now is you are trying to rebuild something. Okay. You're trying to give to a situation that's already ended, this 10 of Swords. And I'm so sorry, guys, about this camera. I'm going to have to look and buy a new one. It's going in and out. There's nothing I could do. I don't know what's happening. Whatever. Okay. So 10 of Swords, but you're stuck. Okay. You are stuck because you want to heal 1111, right? This is your person. You know it. You feel it. You feel it. You see it. You hear it. You know it. This is your person. And I believe you that this is your person. Okay. I believe you. The problem is that you are all in your feels about wanting a new beginning, but you're destined with this Hermit to walk alone for a minute, right? You've got to find your path on your own, and so does your person. Okay. We know that they are your 10 of Cups, that you have all the feels for them. 6 of Wands. I feel like this is you chasing them because you want them so much. And Page of Wands. They just keep walking away and you're chasing them, right? There's always a runner and a chaser in a twin flame relationship. Right now you're single, okay? Because somebody walked away. And the Chariot, they were meant to walk away, a Hierophant, from this relationship in order to learn some lessons in the real world also. And the High Priestess, right? I feel like you are very connected to your, I don't feel like there's secrets here. I feel like you are connected to your divine, and that's how you know that this is your person. And we get it, okay? Man, have I been there. I feel you, right? But Ace of Swords, they've cut you loose. But all you're doing here is thinking about your Empress. Yeah, guys, honey, I get it. I get it. Okay, but it's not the right time. It's not the right time. You are meant to walk your path alone for a minute, and so are they. Okay, you're meant to learn lessons. Put energy into yourself. Grow, build, and nurture yourself. Okay, because it's not time for this relationship. It's going to suck because twin flame relationships suck. Literally over lifetimes, the span of lifetimes, they suck. It's just not the right time. Okay, but when it is the right time, it's going to be great. So try and get out of your head about this ending. When something feels like this, when something feels like the 10 of Swords and the 8 of Swords, it feels just like these cards look. And I get it, okay? And I'm sorry, but it's not the right time. It's just not.
It's just not time.
It's
Nope.
just not.
Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. There's a lot of strife, jealousy, competition, drama in it's something long-term and committed. So if you're married to somebody, there's a whole lot of shit going on. There's a lot of people in that marital bed, so to speak. You guys, right off
Either a
the,
party or it's not.
here's, this isn't anything about an orgy. I'm just saying, you got a lot of people in that marital bed causing drama. When you let people into your business in a marriage, they use that against you. Friends, family, frenemies, don't do it. Keep your business between you and your partner, between you and your partner. When you see this Five of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles together, divine timing's at play. The truth is, you're at a crossroads. You're like, which way do I go? It's almost like you're abandoning ship. Which way do I go? Right? I feel like there's a third party that is causing a lot of fighting, and you're very trapped in your head about this needing strength. King of Wands, I feel like you're the masculine energy here in this relationship. You're looking back on the past, the mistakes, and this could be looking back at maybe endings. I feel like you do want to be with this person, but you have to see things from a different perspective. Things have to be done differently, right? With this Queen of Cups, right? This person, they're in their emotions. They may be, I almost feel like a chatty Cathy is what I'm hearing, like a chatty Cathy. You have somebody here who's always talking about their business. And when they talk about your business, they put your business in the street, and it causes nothing but drama. And there's a third person specifically that, I'm not saying no one's cheating here, but I'm just saying with that Five of Wands, all of that drama is from a third party. Now, they may want to be causing drama in your marriage, but that's what's happening, right? I feel like what they're saying to you is be patient. Be patient. All of this burden is going to go away, right? It's going to move on. It will move on. So I feel like with you, you may be, just know that don't share your personal business with other people, because they like to take it, spin it to their own narrative, and put your business out in the street the way they see it. Which, I heard somebody say, if you're not effing me, feeding me, or paying my bills, it's none ya. It's none ya. None ya business.
Which is why I do all three myself.
Don't put your business in the street.
I will say there is a dog in my marital bed, which, tells you a lot about my life. I'm either really happy or fiercely independent. Actually, I'm both, but whatever. Okay. Guys. Oh, all right. I feel like you're right on target. And again, we are thousands of miles away, folks, but you are waiting on a judgment. Three of Wands judgment. You are in the energy of waiting either to make a decision or to there's something big coming. Okay, you're right out of the gate. Queen of Wands. Six of Swords is next to you. I feel like you are making a decision. You're moving on from your person. Because there 100% is a third party. The next row, I've got Three of Cups, Five of Coins, Two of Cups. Okay, this is happening in succession. Okay, there are three people involved in this situation. One of them is out in the cold, leaving a pair, right? Whether it's the pair that's supposed to be together or not, it doesn't matter, because this abandonment, this loss, this out in the cold is right in the middle. Okay, and you are all in your head, or your person is, because you are the masculine energy in this. I've got the Emperor right here. You are the masculine energy, okay, in this relationship. So you may very well be in your feels, or you're the one that left. Take it as it resonates, right? But either way, it's because someone was harboring another person, or another energy at least. they may not have been in the bed, but they weren't far from it. So, and maybe you knew that, which is why you walked away. But the problem is you're still pretty upset about this. Like, you're still kind of in your feels. And I feel like so is your person, even though they knew they were like not doing the right thing. Right. Even though they knew, and I almost feel like this is somebody who was like flirting with somebody at work, or, text messaging, whatever. Regardless, it was heading towards something significantly more sinister than that, right? And you're trying to figure this out. You really are. You're trying to figure this out with this hermit, but Knight of Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. You may have ran away from this player, right? But what you're working on is how their deception made you look like a fool. Because I feel like that's where you're at. You feel like this made you feel like an idiot, but you do still love them. Divine timing is at play. You're trying to figure out why this happened, why you feel so hurt by this. It is the ending of a cycle, but there is a lot of drama and gossip and talk about it. But you're dealing with something that was put in front of you by the universe to see what decision you would make, so that you can heal and go towards a new beginning of stability, something long term. Because they put this in front of you. It's like we were just saying, if you watch the Virgo reading, there was something here that you needed to learn, so that you don't carry it forward to the next relationship. This person was doing something that was literally like borderline, that was probably heading towards, something that was bad, that was cheating or lying or whatever. But they put this in front of you to see what decision you would make, and you deuced right out, because that's what you have to do to save yourself, right? So, and also because if you stay in a relationship where there's even a tiny seed of distrust, it will grow into a giant sequoia right from your gut, and you'll never get rid of it. Okay. So you're doing the right thing, even though it hurts, even though it feels painful, even though you feel in your head and like you still love this person. You can still love this person. You just got to love yourself just as much. That's the whole thing here. The universe with this Judgment card is telling you, this was a situation that was put in front of you to learn a lesson, to see if you would do the right thing, because otherwise you're going to keep repeating these types of relationships. And I feel like you're doing the right thing. And if you are thinking about staying, this is your sign to get up and go. So there you have it.
Okay. So we are on Capricorn. Capricorn, you have something long-term and committed that you are looking at from a different perspective. Somebody here is walking away because of deception and divine timing. Somebody is finding out about some lying, cheating, stealing. And I feel like you're having to, it's almost like stand your ground, defend somebody, and move on. You're very trapped in your head about this, having a new beginning in love. But the harsh truth here is there's no equal give and take here in this relationship because of a third-party choice. And somebody's making a decision to cut somebody out because of the third party choice. There is an affair going on here. You wanted to be with this person. You wanted to work it out. You wanted a new beginning with your Two of Cups. But you're not speaking to this person. You're moving on because something was illuminated. There was something illuminated to you, Capricorn. Something was illuminated to you. So, this, you seeing it from a different perspective and moving on, fighting your way to clear this out. It's almost like, your worth and value. First of all, I have to give you this one because it's like one and done. Yeah, I loved you, but I'll never go back to this nonsense. I'm over it.
I'm going to go with 100% on that one. The energy that you are in right now, Capricorn, is the 9 of Cups. Okay. You are living your best life, and the situation or what's going on around you is the 9 of Wands. Okay. I feel like this is not necessarily your energy. I feel like you sort of put it to another person because they were screwing you over, and they are literally the wounded warrior. Okay. I've got the Devil on the bottom of the deck. So this was something that was toxic. I really like the Devil in this deck. I don't know, like, it makes me happy. I don't know why. Anyway, So you have this first card, you've got the Five of Wands. There is a whole lot of people involved in this relationship. And right next to the relationship, the Hierophant, I've got this Three of Cups and the Magician. I feel like someone was absolutely manifesting a third party. And even if they weren't necessarily stepping out yet, you felt it, you knew it, right? So the Wheel of Fortune was spinning in your favor, and we've got the Hermit right at the middle. You said, I'm going to follow my intuition. I'm going to follow my gut. I'm going to follow my path. I'm going to get in right with the universe. And you walked. And that's why you're in this Nine of Cups energy. You're like, I don't need you. I got a new hat, right? I don't need you. I got a new hat. So Three of Wands. So now it's the Three of Wands for me a lot of times is, you have turned your back on a situation and you're going towards what is meant for you. You are going towards your ships that are coming in. So what is meant for you and you are literally getting ready to collide. And it's because this Knight of Swords, King of Swords, this person, I feel like was trying to argue and keep you trapped in like this mental game to keep you stuck. Nine of Swords, to give you anxiety. But I'm telling you, that was their energy. That was this obsessive, damaging energy that they were in. They were trying to keep you there so they could juggle because they were a player. 100%. Now, King of Cups and Eight of Cups, I feel like you were very in touch with how you felt, but at the same time, and you may have loved this person a lot, but you walked away, right? Knight of Cups, you took that cup of love that you had for yourself and rebalanced the scales with justice because you knew that they wanted you to stay stuck. They had secrets, but you were like, bye, I'm out. Bye. I see what you're doing. This Hanged Man, I see what you're doing. And I am no fool. I'm taking my money and I'm gone. Right? I'm going to buy a new hat. I'm out. So good job. Right? Good job. Good job. Because this person was not on the up. They wanted something for the wrong reason. And again, if these roles are reversed, if it's you that's the other person, there's no judgment here. We have all been not in the right space in a relationship. Every single person has done things they definitely wish they wouldn't have done, that damage someone else and themselves. I'm just saying that these are the energies that are on the board. And if your energy is the more toxic one, it's because there's shit that you need to learn, right? Nine of Wands, you're the wounded warrior for a reason. Let's end this cycle, right? So there we go.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Aquarius. Aquarius, you have a discontent option. You have somebody, a third party, you have somebody who is unhappy, an unhappy option, trying to win at all costs, playing mind games, manipulating. They're kind of very guarded and defensive. They're trying to hold on and juggle. They want you to juggle. You may work with this person. They're trying to hold on to you at work. They're trying to hold on. I feel like this with this Nine of Wands. I feel like that's you. Okay, so with this four of cups and the Seven of Cups, you have a unhappy third party trying to win at all costs, playing mind games. You're trying to defend yourself. You don't want to juggle this person. You're holding back at work. You're holding back from work because you want to be with your Empress. You want to be with your Empress. You're moving on to your happiness. Divine timing's at play. It's been a long time coming, but you see things from a different perspective. So this has been a long time coming. You need to go where you need to go. Your judgment is to communicate that you're healing and you're moving to you've got forward movement, and it's causing somebody a tower moment because you're cutting them completely out. It's almost like this person saying they want you to be with them and you're like, no, I don't want to be with you. I'm married, or I'm this, I'm that. If you had a fling with somebody, this person's what's that movie from the 80s, Fatal Attraction? Yeah. They got the rabbit boiling in the pot. Be careful, Aquarius. This person is a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, for sure.
God, I haven't thought about that movie in a long time. That movie was intense.
Well, that's the kind of that's the kind of pick me kind of attitude these days. It's like no holds bar, they're going to get what they want. They're going to fight for it. They're going to do whatever they can. It's like
And this is
crazy.
why I do all free by my damn self and sleep with my dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Woo! Okay. Aquarius. So here's the deal. The energy that you're in, you are in your energy. I've got the star. That's the card of Aquarius, right? And the situation that you're dealing with is a Page of Wands situation. I feel like that's you on both sides, wanting to go after what you want or leaving something that didn't fulfill you. This first row, I've got the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Four of Coins, and the Six of Cups. So I feel like you are moving towards something or someone from the past. That's what I feel like. You feel burdened almost because you may be moving away from another relationship or a situation, or just kind of there's some upheaval in your life. But I feel like it's been going on for a hot minute, and it does feel burdening to you. But on the flip side of that, you also feel burdened because you're still hanging on to this other person. You've been holding on to them. So whatever is going on in your life, if you're not with them, you feel burdened because of that love that you have for this person, right? So in this middle row, I've got Eight of Wands, Two of Wands, Six of Wands. You are like on the move, making decisions and going after what you want, right? You are in this kind of King of Cups energy, this water energy. You are in control of your emotions. You've mastered your emotions, but you know exactly how you feel and exactly what you want. And this Two of Swords, I'm seeing it more like the Hermit in this situation. It's kind of like that. You are blocking any other energy and any other situation or person from coming towards you. You've got all of this emotion behind you. In the traditional deck, it's that person holding up two swords to, block anything that's coming towards them, because they're still in their feels with all that water behind them, right? So you are like, I've made this decision. I'm not allowing anyone or anything else to come into my life. And ultimately, you have the Queen of Coins. You could be dealing with an earth sign, but you are also in a position where you are ready to find your stability and your happiness and be committed and maybe even be a wife if you're the feminine energy. That's what you want. That's what you're going towards, right? You are going towards your happiness with this Three of Pentacles. Page of Coins, wanting to make an offer of change, wanting to go towards that calmer water and transform a relationship that you walked away from, that now you want to work on. Okay. So I feel like this is certainly about a reconciliation, and whether that's somebody that you know in this lifetime or not, it's a soul that you are familiar with, that you want to go back to. So, and I don't necessarily see this as not working. So because you are in your energy, you're recognizing yourself, you're recognizing what you want, and you're going towards it with this Page of Wands. So it may take a minute, but you're doing the work, and you're really, really seeing things for exactly what they are. So kudos to you, Aquarius. I like it.
Okie dokie. And Pisces. Pisces, there's a lot of forward movement, communication with somebody from your past. You have an Emperor and Empress here. Someone wants justice in healing a situation. Somebody is saying, look, we need to do what we need to do to heal whatever we need to heal, right? And I feel like with this Emperor in Empress energy, it's time to come together. It's time to no longer talk about what's hidden. Leave whatever's, the High Priestess doesn't speak. They keep their secrets and they use their intuition. So if there's something hidden, you're keeping your own secrets. You're keeping your own counsel. You're not speaking up. You're not saying anything, because I feel like it's more important to you to fix something. There is heart-to-heart communication. There's a lot of deep soul communication between you and your person, right? This person may be, or this may be you, Pisces, in the Queen of Swords mode, because this person's not going to tell you what's hidden, because this is what mode you're in. You're in that, don't come at me unless you come at me correct. You want to heal this, but don't come at me with the bullshit. I ain't about the bullshit, right? And so I feel like this is offering healing to you. Your person could be a Aries, Leo, Sag. Um, I feel like with the mindset of this person's coming in with 100%, let's heal this, let's do this, it's transforming the equal give and take. It's both of you are giving equally to it. It's going to transform that equal give and take with your soulmate. There, Ace of Pentacles, best ace you can get. You have a new beginning of love and abundance here. And you're just waiting for your wish fulfillment. You're waiting for your dreams to come true. So good for you. Good for you. This is about you healing. You're healing and you're leaving the nonsense behind you. And this is a time for this union to come in to play and let the past go.
Oh, Barbara. Oh, Barbara. All right. In the very middle of this reading is the Queen of Swords. 100%. If you're coming towards me or you're going towards someone else, it had best be on the up. Okay. Bottom of the deck. What do you think we have at the bottom of the deck, Barb? 4 of Wands. All right. So, here's what's going on. Pisces, you are in the energy of wanting to work on something with your person, rebuild, because there was some toxicity, and there has been some toxicity, and that's what happens in twin flame relationships, right? You're both learning lessons, dealing with what's going on, right? So 3 of Wands, Page of Coins, the Hermit, and the Knight of Cups. Now is the right time to make an offer, because you've walked this path, you've learned your lessons, you've gone. What I love about the Hermit, and you can't see it necessarily in this deck, but in the traditional deck, there's a star in that lamp, right? You have walked your path alone and learned some lessons and really gone within. But time you are walking towards your destiny, towards what's meant for you, right? Knight of Cups energy. This is Pisces energy. You've got that cup of love, and you're headed towards. What are you headed towards? Well, you're headed towards the sun. Could be a Leo, but you're headed towards your ultimate happiness. 100% ultimate happiness. This person is in the Queen of Swords mode. She or he, take it as it resonates, is open to ideas, but not if you are not going to speak the truth to her. If you even look like you're coming sideways, you're out. Okay. But let me tell you, you're in that energy also with the King of Swords. Okay. You are in that energy also. So the Magician, you guys are manifesting a 2 of Cups, right? Manifesting a 2 of Cups. So it is the right time for this relationship. It's coming. There's going to have to be some discussion about honesty, because there may have been from the past. There's going to be some toxicity, some distrust, some things that shouldn't have happened, right? But this is a 4 of Wands, 11-11 twin flame relationship. Okay, Page of Cups. Here you go, Pisces. Page of Cups to offer this Ace of Wands, because they're your happiness, they're your Empress, right? And I've got the Emperor on the board too. So now we have a divine pair, right? You've assessed and reassessed and taken stock of the past, and now you are ready to come clean and tell the truth and have a new beginning, a victory, with this person who is in the 9 of Cups energy. This person is self-sufficient. They don't need somebody else, right? So if you're going to come towards them, you had best do it right. Page of Swords. You've been watching this person because you've been in your head about your divine soulmate, Pisces. They're your wish. You want to restore balance with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius.
There you go.
We can't make it up. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, there's no
there's no making that up. Okay, guys, that's all we have for you. If this resonates, please go to both of our channels, like, share, subscribe, share this out, share this out, share this out. And we will see you next week for another exciting episode of Spilling the Tea. Have a great week.
Have a great week, guys.